I'm Susan Bruff and I am from Bedford High School. It is a vital thing about mental health and wellbeing. As we know, there is a massive shortage of support and help within the community for young people and for adults as well. And hopefully by taking on this project and doing some work and helping the young students, they can take that home as well, and they can help family members, and it can help themselves as well find positive ways to deal with their mental health and their wellbeing as well.
Poetry is more or less about social things and more expressing feelings rather than about Shakespeare and stuff.
Yeah, because I always thought poetry was just like about William Shakespeare and all that, but like that you find out like you can write about how you feel or like something like that.
I'm Tom Stocks and I'm a poetry practitioner as part of the project. Is that why I'm a poetry practitioner? I don't know. I think it's just good to have a structure. Like, it was good to sort of like know, like basically I didn't even mention the word mental health for like my first 4 sessions, and I think that I was very much sort of like trying to build that trust at the start, build with games and stuff like that, and not bombard them straight away. So it was good to sort of like, that was in the modelling kind of, and then yeah, I guess in the middle bit you sort of get to like the juicy stuff, and then you sort of come out the other end with some sort of kind of, well, outcome, I guess, which is obviously our positive poetry scrolls and stuff. So it's really good to have that structure, it's really good to have that training. It's something that I've never sort of had or done before in that sort of aspect. So yeah, it's been a really interesting process, and it's like different to the way that I would normally work. So, but it's also it's been good to have that longevity as well. So that's sort of 10 weeks. And also this is our sort of penultimate session. It's been really good to have that that time and that sort of structure to sort of deliver it, I guess.
We feel that it has really helped our students with their engagement within the lessons as well, you know, with the activities and the games at the beginning to get them involved. They've really got on board with the writing side of it, and writing poems for them last week and opening up was a massive change within them from the beginning of the course, or beginning of the project as well. They've opened up, they have written about things that they want to be positive about. They've written about body positivity, they've thought about things that are affecting them and how they can improve other people's mindset. So it really has made an impact within our sessions, within our development, within the project, and watching these children really transform through the Arts for the Blues model as well.
I just think it's so much more than like English. It's like you just get to be confident in like so many different ways and express yourself.
Yeah, I'd say it was fun because we got to play games. It isn't just writing down like poetry and all that. It isn't all just about rhyming. It's about being able to express your thoughts in a way people who understand.
So my group in particular are very negative about themselves. They believe that they cannot achieve and they cannot do well, and they stated this at the beginning of the project. Through the small activities that we've done linked to writing, they actually all wrote poetry last week, and today they have delivered this around school, and they have been proud to go and deliver it around school. They've picked out about things that were worrying them. They've picked out things that are about body image and how to be positive and think, because they are concerned about those things. Some of them have been positive and absolutely blown me away with the words that they have used, the poetry that they have created to talk about themselves and how they feel about it, and how much more positive they are in terms of how they're approaching things within everyday school life as well. We see a lot of positivity from them. It's not all negativity anymore, and that's the development through this project as well with these students.
So I feel like poetry, I thought it was going to be boring, but it's got like such a deep meaning to it, and some of the poems you read, it just like makes you stop and think like what it actually means.
Yeah, I used to think poetry was just about rhyming and just like paragraphs of boringness, but then when I got to actually do poetry, I realised it's more about, it's like a deeper thing, you know what I mean? And I like more rhyming words, I'd say. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I learned a new skill from poetry. It was like, I always wanted to try like writing stuff, but like, I didn't know how to start, but then he really helped us, the teacher.
A lot of them are a lot happier coming into lesson. They are engaging more in lessons, not just within the project itself, but within lessons. The shy characters at 12 weeks ago are now wanting to contribute within lessons. They are now talking to peers that they didn't used to talk to before because they've been sitting next to them during the project or they've worked with them on a little task. They've now made new friends as well, and they're coming in and they're much happier, and they're excited to come into lessons, they're excited to talk, they're excited to work with Tom. They're just excited to be here now, and that's a total transformation for a lot of them from 12 weeks ago before we started the project. And it's amazing to see that they want to be here now, they're excited to share and they want to be involved.
It just made like Friday better because there's something to enjoy.
Yeah, same with Oliver really. It's just not like writing about semicolons and stuff like that, just doing something fun.
I think it has helped me to be a bit more calm around people, and mainly just being able to talk to people more and being less shy necessarily.
Yeah, because like you're writing stuff for people and like everyone, it may be like kind of anonymous from like they don't know who, so then like you're writing and you know it's your poem that they're reading, so yeah.
Today I'm watching those children proudly go around and leave their poems around school. I'm wanting to take them to certain members of staff to share that with them, and that has been absolutely phenomenal to see today. The head teacher reading a poem and then being so proud of the students that were doing it. Children going, I've had emails already from members of staff saying the poems are absolutely fantastic, what a great idea to spread it around school. So I think unfortunately that's the one that's jumped to the front of my mind is today, because they were so eager to go and share, they've been so excited about it, and they've really enjoyed going sharing that positivity around school. I've seen the impact of it already at lesson changeover and break time, and there's children reading the poems, rolling them back up and putting them back down on the bench for someone else to read, and they've got a smile on their face, which has been absolutely fantastic to see.